tonight's Weazel Nightly News Roundup. I am your anchor for tonight, Moira Black. Tonight we have collected 3 stories from across Los Santos. We have caught up with the Suds Law, a hit new laundry service, a particularly crappy game of Poosball, and finally a winner is announced for the Phoenix trading card collection. First, our reporters head down to Suds Law to find out more about their fresh new laundry service. This is Moira Black, and I'm down at Suds Law, where we're going to see a bit about the laundromat business and what goes into washing clothes here. I'm with Sebastian. Can you tell me a bit about, the setup that you have here?
No problem, Moira. Yeah. Well, down here at Suds Law Laundromat, we've tried to take it up a notch in terms of the quality that we bring in cleaning your clothes. As you can see, we're not just like any basic laundromat you might find on the street, coin-operated machines and whatnot. We've got a whole fleet of industrial quality machines. We've just got our irons and our ironing boards back here as well, set up everything to basically get you guys the cleanest clothes possible in the fastest time.
That's excellent, and you've got quite a fair-sized team working here. You've got a beautiful uniform that I've commented on earlier. What has gone into getting it set up from a business perspective?
Well, I'll be honest with you, we actually got things set up pretty quickly. We basically first had the idea to, set up the business, and after maybe about 30 minutes of discussing, with real estate, and next thing you know, real estate was showing us a whole bunch of potential places. We came across obviously this establishment, Suds Law. We managed to, discuss a few with the owner, buy over the license, the place, and shortly after that, we had, Paloma come down. She was absolutely flabbergasted with the work that myself and Keza Hall did, with renovating and the design plan and so on. And from there, she basically just said she'd love to see us open, thought that we had a great service to offer to the community. And she basically started getting our business license in order. And since then, we've, steadily been growing and having people come down and basically just help them look as fresh and ready as they can for work or whatever, they need to do.
I mean, it's certainly a fresh new idea, as fresh as the laundry you're setting out, I'm sure. For a long time, people have been expected to do their own laundry, and as a result, you often find a few stinky fellows around the Los Santos. Now, would you say that the city's fresher than ever? You're putting the service out there, and you've got more business, more business coming in as we speak.
Well, that's what we're aiming to do. We're trying to get the city as fresh as possible. We do offer a variety of different scents and freshening packages that clients can come and discuss with us. Obviously, different people have different preferences for how they want to smell, for what they need to do. But I think we're starting to get there. We may be getting a contract with the hospital soon. I've been speaking to Ren a bit. Maybe we can get some of their medical goods cleaned as well. We want to get them smelling and as fresh as possible for the hard work that they do. They get into a lot of messy work.
Well, they often have to change out their sheets and scrubs and everything. It's always good to have a laundry on the go. And you say that you do deliveries and all sorts of things. Tell me a bit about the actual business side of things, what it is you're offering, and how people can access this, how people can get in contact with you, and so forth.
Well, we obviously try to open as often as possible. If people aren't aware of where we are, we always have a location and numbers set up within the yellow pages when we do open and so on. So people can find us that way if they don't know about us. The different packages, obviously, being in the south side, we try to have packages that still cater to the south side. We have quite a large homeless population in the area, so we have been offering a service where we also clean some of their clothes for free, as well as oh, give me 1 second, sorry. My apologies. Our packages do range from, I guess we just call it a cheaper range to your more exclusive packages. Obviously, as you can see, the store is quite high end, as we like to see it as. So, I mean, we do anything from a basic, just small load, basic soap, ironing if needed. And if you do like, a bit more ironing, a bit more scents in, the laundry, the washing powder and whatnot, we can also have that sorted. So if you come on down, speak to one of the boys at the front desk, they'll be more than willing to walk you through all the packages. But we think we have something for everyone.
You bring the clothes and they'll bring the detergent. Next, we call in at the racetrack where a new sport has been born of big balls and portaloos. This is Moira Black, and I'm on the scene down on the racetrack by the casino. I'm here with a few fellows, and we've got some portaloos here. It's a bit of a crappy situation. Does someone want to explain exactly what's going on?
Well, me and TJ came up with a harebrained idea of playing porta-poo football. Or poo ball, as we seem to have now named it.
Yeah, what started off as just what was it? A 3-on-3 with just some friends turned into quite a scene actually.
I mean, this is something that could take the city by storm, and it could get even bigger. Is it something that you're looking to expand and maybe make into a national sport?
Funny you say that. We actually said that we were tempted to make a team and try and branch it out, but it's still in the early stages of planning it. I mean, as you can see, we've had a bit of a shitty situation to end with.
Yes, we can see that we've got Pops here. He's in a bit of a precarious situation here. We've had the lovely LSFD down a few times, and we've had Benny's out a few times to repair the portaloos. So, can you tell me just a little bit about the rules and how this game works?
So it's 2 teams, as you can see here. We've got a red team and a green team, and there isn't really many rules. It's just kind of get the ball in the opposite goal. We've not really ironed out any of the skid marks just yet to finalise any rules, but I'm sure when we come up and figure things out, we can probably make a few more rules. What do you think, Franco?
I think so.
And of course, as we can see with Pops here in his situation, can you tell me about some of the dangers behind this sport?
Explosive.
Well, we've had 2 incidents. One was a how would you describe it, Franco? What happened to you?
I got a bit of an ankle sprain as I took a step out of my portaloo.
Yes, maybe that should be one of the rules. It's remain in your portaloo whilst on the field at all times. The second one was an explosive situation.
There was a bit of explosive diarrhea on the
Yeah, I
on the
don't
field.
think anyone could foresee that ever happening. I didn't.
Of course, I mean, you could never suspect it with so many portaloos on the field at once.
We just looked for the most ridiculous, hard to control vehicle we possibly could, but at the same time, we thought this was perfect.
Excellent. We'll let Pops get his treatment now as he's carried away from here. Thank you so much for talking to us. I think we'll continue with the games. I'm very excited to see if this becomes an event for the future. It's definitely a lot of fun, and I'm sure that everybody here has had a lot of fun. Is there a message you'd like to give to the city, perhaps about new ventures in sporting?
TJ?
I mean, keep your bottoms to the sky, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. Keep an eye out for what's to come, I guess.
But just don't get pink eye from keeping your eye out.
Yeah, keep your pink
eye out.
Of
course.
There's a lot of shit in the air after this.
Of course, we have had quite an explosive situation here. Thank you so much for speaking to us, guys. We'll let the games commence. A shit show of the finest degree. Lastly, one lucky citizen has managed to collect them all. We catch up with the Phoenix Trading Card Collection winner, Ren Wilson. This is Moira Black, and I'm here with Ren Wilson, the winner of the card collectors competition that we were holding. Tell me, Ren, how long did it take you to get all these cards together?
Oh, well, I can't really remember the exact time now, but it has been a good couple of months of, hard work and trying to gather as many cards as possible. So definitely a long time has been put into gathering all of the cards for sure.
You've really sort of taken the spirit of the game that we sort of put out there, and you've done well with it. I've seen you putting out adverts for trades and everything, so it's really good to see someone that is not just trying to buy them all, but you've really actively looked and traded and done everything that we were hoping to see, and you managed to collect them all. Do you think that you've poured a lot of money into this?
Oh, absolutely. I think I must have spent around, almost close to 10,000 every time that I wanted to get either a card pack or maybe a couple of cards individually. So definitely a lot of money was spent, but working in EMS, I managed to get all of the money that was spent back anyways, but it was still a lot of money that, poured out of the bank account for sure.
And I mean, having that prize, the 300K for collecting them all, obviously can't hurt, but help to recoup the costs that you've spent there. What do you think you'll be spending that prize money on?
Well, I've always wanted to get myself a lovely home, and I've been putting it off for a long time because every time I want to get a house, I always end up buying a car or something like that. So this time, I have already got all my cars that I want in my life, and so now I'm going to save up to get a $1.5 million house. But so I've still got a long way to go, but the 300K prize was definitely a big boost for me.
So we're making dreams happen here today. That's excellent. I'm so glad to hear it. I won't ask too many questions. I know that you're a busy man with your work in EMS, but it's so good to see someone collect them all. And I just want to know, how excited are you to get to work on the second edition when it comes?
I'm super excited. I mean, obviously, I missed out on the first edition, which I was pretty gutted about, but now I have this opportunity to be exclusively in this second edition, and so I'm very excited to be seeing my face in the cards as well. And having my own card is going to be absolutely amazing to showcase to the rest of the city. But I also have to thank everyone else who, helped me throughout the entire journey. Obviously, without the people and all the advertisements that I put up, I wouldn't be here right now sitting with you talking about the prize and being the winner without the rest of the people of the city. So definitely they were the biggest supporters of myself, and without them I wouldn't be here.
Excellent. Thank you so much for talking to us, Red, and thank you so much for collecting and managing to take away the prize today. We're over the moon for you, and we're so excited to get to work on the second edition, and we can't wait to see your holo card that's going to come as well.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Ren. A massive congratulations to Ren and to all the collectors out there. That's all from us at Weazel News. I've been Moira Black, your anchor for tonight. Catch us next time.